Alright, what's going on, Troopettes? I'm Craggs and I'm going to do another video for you right now, okay? Smashing. Today's video will be me talking about what I would like to see and what I don't want to see in Space Marine 2, the sequel to the Warhammer 40,000 game, Space Marine. No fucking shock there, eh? But it's been made by a different company. It's been made by Saber Interactive, who made the World War Z and recent Evil Dead games. I've done other shit, but fuck, I can't remember what it is. World War Z was great, absolutely smashing. Evil Dead was not for me. It was a multiplayer only title that they pretended to put single player into. A couple of wee, bits for the movies here and there. Nah, it's not my cup of tea. So we're going to be getting this one, but there's certain caveats and things that I want to see, don't want to see. Right, things that I do want to see is I would like to see big battles. Like, I don't need to escape in the open world, right, but I would like to get into areas and have a big map to fuck around in and have different artillery guns and vehicles you can get in and out of here. Things like that. It's just big, being able to even being able to fucking have slight RTS type things where you could, like, as Titus the captain, you see the leader of this wee group, he was in the last one, but he got huckled off by the Inquisition because they thought he was under the influence of Chaos for some reason, even though he just fought them. Does that happen every time you fight Chaos? They just fucking huckle you into the back of your van and away and get you checked out? Seems a bit unfair, but the taint of Chaos is insidious and it can fuck you all up if you don't control it, as we have seen with Horus and all that stuff. Like fucking baldy wank that he is. So I don't even know what is Titus now. Apparently he's a Primaris Space Marine. I don't even know what that is. That's new. That's new to me. I've not been keeping up with my 40k stuff. Primaris Space Marine. Fuck is that? Maybe I should have looked at it before doing this video, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think this is going to be canon somehow. Hard to tell, really. Maybe it is. I don't know. Is it no? How would you even know if something's canon for Warhammer 40,000? I mean, it's like there's just like fucking. It just goes everywhere, and there's galaxy worths of story and lore, and you're like, fuck's sake. I don't know which way. Yes. So we'll just go with the premise that he's Titus, and I would like to have control of some form of troopage. Not just a couple of wee guys that were cutting about with me in the last game, but like, like fucking hunters are wee dicks being able to fucking put their wee battalions on the battlefield and then press and play and watching hell break loose. That'd be quite nice, but I really fucking don't think so. This is going to be a 45-hour campaign of just carnage with Space Marine weapons, and it looks better than the last one. Well, obviously it's next gen, you fucking tool. Don't know when it's out either, so they've got plenty of time to watch this video and implement everything that I've said, and if they don't, I hate them all. I'm joking.
I hate them all.
Yeah, so more open levels would be nice. Actually, do you know what? I like the turret-based levels. I quite enjoyed them, and even when you had them in Space Marine, you would rip off the turret, and generally in any other game that would make the sort of the ammo counter start ticking down to nothing. No in Space Marine, you rip that plasma gun off its fucking, the big heavy plasma thing. I'm forgetting names and all. Rip that off its fucking moorings, and it's still an infinite gun. It's fucking great. Plasma guns are so good in that game, man. A plasma pistol was amazing. A plasma pistol, this one's fucking power axe that bastard in the head. We're going to be facing against Tyranids in this game. Now, will they be the only enemy we face? I know that Saber have said they're going to use their swarm technology like they did in World War Z. That worked really well. It will work well for this. I'd like that to be two enemy factions like there was in the last one. There was the Orcs and there was Chaos. Now, it could be Chaos again, or it could be the Necrons, because I know the Necrons had a run-in with the Tyranids. I'm not really wanting the Orcs again, because I don't know, I don't find the Orcs all that interesting, if I'm being perfectly honest. Even though they were the main antagonist in the last one, but I'd like them to stay. No. Maybe Dark Eldar? What do you think? What do you guys think? All my 40k alumni. You probably know more than I do, but yeah, I think Necrons would be a nice touch, just for a wee change. You know, you have the virus, the organic enemy, then you have the undead-like sci-fi enemy. Fuck it, just let us have multiple campaigns. You know, like Gears, make this like 75 hours long. Gears a Gene Stealer, sorry, Tyranid campaign, Gears an Orc campaign, Gears a Chaos campaign, Gears a Necron campaign. Fuck it. Throw in the Dark Squats as well, for that matter, and then Dark Eldar, and just fuck each other, and then we can fight Chaos again after we've, you know, topped up Slaaneish's fucking sacks. Oh, I don't know what the fuck it's got. I know the original plan for the original sequel to this was the Titus would we'd sort of start his own chapter, he'd wriggle free of the clutches of the Inquisition and start his own Space Marine chapter. That might sound stupid. You can do this within the confines of the rules of the board game. I know people that have done so. So let us design Titus's fucking armour. I don't want to be an Ultramarine because they're just boring. They're boring bastards. Wonder if any big characters from the actual, like, Roboto Gillimonio, fucking shittiest Nemeo for a character. Oh, Roboto. Fucking who thought that? Never mind, that's probably an argument for a different time, but this cunt's recently fucking returned for the warp. Or some planet he was imprisoned on, or some pish, I don't know, I can't remember. But the Primarchs are starting to come back. You're like, moan then! Stick the heat in one of them. I don't really think that's a good idea, but being able to control a Primarch and on special missions, because the amount of lore that they've got for this world, you could have fucking historical missions, and they're just like a couple of levels long, and you go set characters. I think that'd be cool, just to see things from a different angle, see what happened in the past. I don't know why they don't just make the Horus Heresy a video game, or a movie, or both. Fuck it, both. I know there's 52 books in the Horus Heresy, but who gives a fuck? We can get fucking 20,000 Marvel movies and 1,800 fucking shitey fucking TV series. I think we could get more 40k stuff out there. That would really require Games Workshop to start spending money and actually, you know, fucking propping up their own IP, which they haven't been great at, let's be honest. They're not good at doing that. I mean, there's tons of games, but there's not a lot of great ones. Space Marine is a great game, I love it, it's just fun, it's smashing, super smashing great, but there really isn't a lot of that calibre, because they don't spend the fucking money on it. So I hope this has got a big budget. Looks like it has, the graphics look smashing, looks very similar to what it was in the previous game, just like that. Right, so these are some of the things that I'm after. Now here's some of the things that I don't want, and this list's actually quite short. I want to be able to play this completely on my own and offline. Offline single player, not pretend offline single player that you had with World War Z, where you can't fucking pause the game when you're playing it. I mean, you can't pause Dark Souls either, for some bizarre reason. How dare you want to pause your games? Are you in the middle of a mission? Needing a shit? Fuck you! Yeah, well, let's stop all that crap, because that really pissed me off. And it continues to piss me off to this day. Let us pause the game mid-gameplay. Let us take the thing fully offline. None of this, you need an internet connection bollocks. Don't bring in microtransaction either, but I know that's going to happen. It's happening with fucking every game that everybody makes. Even World War Z's been fucking struck down with the blight of fucking microtransactions and cosmetics, and you want this gun with the pink paint on it, oh, that'll be a tenner, you fucking wank. That you are. No thank you. Cut that shit out, will you? I don't want the game to be 5 hours long either. That's a big one. I like it to be at least 10, maybe 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 25. Make it bigger. I'd like to see some RPG things come into it as well, like you could upgrade your stuff and you could deck out your guy in different types of armour, and maybe even give him like a Terminator suit. I don't know how that would work, because Terminators are fucking slow and lumbering big fuckers. I don't know, that might be like mission specific, like you had with the jetpacks in the original game. They were mission specific parts. even that, that'd be cool. Titus like, I'm gonna get this Terminator armor with the lightning claws and just slash everything in fucking bits. That sounds good to me, that sounds like fun. Make it as big and stupid as you possibly fucking can, please. I would appreciate it. Yeah, I just hope this game's good. I'm sure it will be. I hope it's not out in the too distant future. We've got a couple of 40k games already out. We've got another one coming in September. So we've had Hired Gun, that was last year. Or was it this year? I can't remember. Recent anyway. We had a remake of Chaos Gate. I hope that gets ported. Everything else has, so I don't see why it won't. Well, I see everything else. Fucking, what do you call it? Battlefleet Gothic, that never get a port. RTS games don't tend to do that well on the old consoles. Don't know why. I don't know why in this day and age we can't have a mouse peripheral for things like that, because I believe the mouses do work on the PS5, Xbox, PS4 and all that shit. So the only thing that's holding it back is companies, ideas, ingenuity. I'm not sell. Well, it won't sell when you have to use a controller. No, you're right, it won't, because of that shit. It's a shit way to play an RTS. Geez, the fucking mouse support. I think you can have keyboard support in some of the first. Maybe you can, and I'm just getting off my fucking nut. Let's like just plug in a fucking wireless mouse and hey, there you go. Bingo, bango. You dick. I'd also like to see a remaster of Space Marine, please. Because currently the easiest and the only real way you can play it is Steam. You can play it on the 360 and PS3. They're not the best. They have got some frame rate issues. So a wee remaster would be nice. Just so we could bring it in at the fore before the sequel's out. So within the next 6 months I'd like to see a Space Marine remaster. Doesn't need to be a remake, just remaster it. Because the game, I have been playing it recently on my PS3 and the game's fine, it plays fine. Just need to get that frame rate solid, sorted, and get the old resolution bumped, and the game will look great. Other than that, I think I've ranted and raved enough, and I'll see you in the next wee video, which will be a review of Space Marine. Enjoy. I hope you like this. If you do, please like, favourite, subscribe, all that shit. Even if you don't favourite anymore, but it's part of the pattern, isn't it? It really would help the channel out, and I'm no fucking lying, it would, because I'm getting pissed off with this. The growth of this channel has been slower than fucking shite, so it needs to. I need more people to subscribe, please. I'll love you forever. I know that means nothing, but fuck it, saying it anyway because it's true. Right, see you all later. Tatty bye now.